Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Resin Me Up. So today is going to be Skull Day for this new mold. And I'm kind of perplexed as to what to put in it. It is a split. It's not very big, so that's what's perplexing me. Because I'm kind of limited as to what I want to put in there. He thinks he needs to talk too. My thought, originally, well, I had lots of thoughts of what I could do with this. Now, what I'd like to do is put flowers in it, but my original thought was to put one flower, and this is fake. So I don't even know if this would even fit in here. I mean, I guess it would if it was, I guess, put in there right. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be scrunched in there. You guys have all requested some more peach colors, and so that's what I'm really attempting, is more peach colors. So I think if I do it carefully, I might be able to get that in there and then just pull it back up, and then I'll be able to cut that off. It'll be snug. It's kind of hard. Let me get my flashlight. It's kind of hard to see in there. So you can see that that takes up a good bit of that space. And I don't want to stuff it down inside there because I want to fill it up with resin in there. I don't know. I'm contemplating. And I don't really have anything much smaller than this. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it. But I need to get some resin. Okay, let me just get some resin mixed up and let me get that at least poured in there, and then we'll get that started, the curing process, and then we can go from there. Okay? All right, BRB. Okay, guys, I came up with something else. It just hit me when I was mixing up my resin. So here's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and pour some resin down inside here. I may need to mix up some more. But I've mixed up the Let's Resin, casting resin 1-to-1. I have about 3 ounces here. I know I'm going to need more. I mixed in 3 drops of the Marabou Rainbow Alcohol Ink. And I'm just going to pour this in here. And then I need to gauge how much more I'm going to need. Okay. And now I'm going to go run this back through my vacuum chamber because I want this thing to be crystal clear. And I'm going to put this in my pressure pot, obviously. I'm doing double duty for bubbles. Double duty. Because I want to make sure, double sure, that we don't have bubbles. And sometimes molds can create bubbles. So we're going to go and make sure that we don't have any. Okay. So I may bring you along here in a sec. But there's something in here. Couple somethings. Right there. Even though my vacuum chamber doesn't have a very good viewing window, I'll still let you see maybe what it looks like while it's getting rid of these bubbles. Okay, let me go put it in the vacuum chamber, and then I'll bring you guys over once I get it started, okay? BRB. And don't pay attention to my inside of my pot. All right, meet you back at the table. Okay, now, a long time ago, some of my OGs might remember this, but I made some inlays, silicone inlays, and that's what we're going to put in here today, this one. So I'm going to spritz this with alcohol. Make sure it gets down inside those little grooves and holes and everything. And then we're going to set that down inside there, hopefully, if I can get it in there with these things in my way. Ugh. This is kind of hard to do. All right, so it's going to go this way. Hopefully it's not too big. It might be too big. All right, let me go in and see if I have a smaller one, which I think I do. All right. Okay. Let me go and get my other silicone inserts. Hold on. BRB. Okay, guys, it's not going to work. So guess what? We're using dichroic film. So I've already cut out a piece. Hopefully it's probably too big, so I'm probably going to have to cut some off here. Let's see. I just cut it like this, but I have a feeling I'm going to need to cut it differently. I think I'm going to have to cut it smaller. Here, just a second. So our opening, remember that flashlight trick I taught you? Let me move you guys over here so you can see how I do this. Ugh, what a mess. Okay. So there's the flashlight. So I need to go in here. I got to get up above it. So we need to go like that, I think. Okay. So let me cut this piece out. I wasn't sure. And you know, when you're not sure, you always cut it bigger. Okay, well, let's try that. spray this with alcohol. I think that'll work. It's kind of sitting right there on top of those. Which is okay because I can put some more resin in there. And that'll fix that. And then we're going to put this in the pressure pot. All right, so now bring that up. Oops. Can bring this back up here, and then we're going to slide it back in there. Just right on top. Just like that. Looks like that piece there is going to push it no matter what we do. So here's what we're going to do. Adapt and overcome, y'all. Adapt and overcome. Okay, I think that'll do it. Now I'm going to go put this in my pressure pot, and then we'll be back on demold. Okay, we'll see y'all on demold. Bye. Hey y'all, welcome back. Time to get the skull out. Grab some gloves here. I think he knows every time when I'm going to get on and record. Okay, let's see. Not quite sure. That other one came off really easy. There we go. It was just kind of stuck in there. All right. I'm going to get soapy water. Not even going to attempt to try to make this come out of here. Just because it's just so much easier. So sometimes I feel like if you don't do it this way, you scratch the molds. And I don't want my mold scratched. Okay, I'm going to reach in there. And out he comes. Perfect. All right, washi time. BRB. Okay, got her all dried out and dried off. So that's what it looks like. Looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Very pink. So here's my thought process. I found some eyes, you guys, and look at the, I don't know if you can see this or not, but look at the white of that eye. What do you see? It's a skull. I've never even noticed that before. So I'm thinking these were meant for this skull. Is that not hilarious or what? Oh my goodness. So it matches the pink. I mean, this guy could even have some eyelashes, but we won't go that far. So I say we put the eyeballs on him. Let me get some glue or some UV resin. Hold on just a second. Okay. Hubby just got home. All right. Let me get my flashlight here. We'll get these eyeballs in here. All right. So there they are. What do you guys think? It's very good. We have a Rogue Dichroic film. Let me see what I don't know what a light would look like underneath it. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Very cool. Very pink. Like it. Very pretty. All right, y'all. Well, there it is. That's my second to the last mold. We'll be doing the other ones tomorrow. And we'll be pouring this again. I want to get flowers in this. Faux show. So we'll be pouring this again. And we'll also be pouring the little swirl cake thing too. All right, y'all. That's it for me today. Let me know what you think about the skull mold from Into Resin. It's a nice little mold. It's just a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. But, I mean, you could do a lot with it. You could, you could put it on a pedestal or, if you really like skulls, you could really use it to your advantage to, put it on just about anything, really. To put it on a light base, you could do a lot of things with it. So, all right, y'all. Well, remember, stay curious, stay creative, always stay positive, and be kind. And we will catch you guys tomorrow for the very last mold for the Into Resin series. All right, y'all. Have a great night. Bye.